Okay, imagine trying to trade crypto. It's fast, right? Super complex sometimes. Prices just whip around and you feel like you blink and you've missed something huge. It can be totally overwhelming for most people. But what if you could actually, keep pace, even compete with those pro traders, the algorithm guys, without having to learn all that code or get super specialized? What if AI could sort of handle that heavy lifting for you, even while you're asleep? So today we're doing a deep dive into this tool called Utrading. We're using the material you sent over. Our mission really is just to pull out the key stuff, figure out what this AI platform claims it can do for crypto traders like you.
Exactly, and we're here to kind of break it down. The source material, well, it doesn't hold back. It calls Utrading a fully automated, AI-powered crypto trading weapon. That's quite the description. Designed, it says, to help you capture opportunities in real time. So yeah, we'll be unpacking what it claims to do and what makes it supposedly unique.
Okay, let's unpack that. So the source material straight up says Utrading is not just another trading app. It frames it more as a way for you to compete, like head-to-head with professional algorithmic traders. And the kicker, without writing a single line of code. That's a pretty big statement right there. It suggests, leveling the playing field significantly. So this weapon, as they call it, what's it supposed to actually do? The source mentions support for 200 plus crypto assets. That's a lot. And it comes with 10 plus expert optimized strategies baked in. Sounds pretty comprehensive from the start.
Yeah, and this is where it gets really interesting, I think, in terms of what they claim makes it different. The source lists several free professional strategies.
Right.
You've got things like classic grid, dual grid, DCA, dollar cost averaging, which a lot of people might be familiar with for managing risk. But then it also lists stuff like AI Grid, SuperTrend, R-Breaker. These often feel a bit more advanced, maybe less accessible. So the insight here isn't just the list of strategies, but the claim that they're pre-optimized and free. That could remove some big hurdles for newer traders, right?
Definitely. Free and optimized is a strong combo.
And then there's this other feature the source highlights, a smart long-short arbitrage system. Now, arbitrage is usually about making money from tiny price differences, right? Across different places or times. And this system claims it can help you profit in both bull and bear markets.
Yeah.
That's ambitious. It really makes you wonder, how does an AI actually manage that kind of flexibility consistently?
Yeah.
Especially when markets are going wild.
Yeah, that is the million-dollar question, isn't it? How does it work? The source puts it down to this AI mode. It claims this mode automatically adapts to price swings, volatility, and volume. And crucially, it does this far faster than human reaction. So speed is key. Plus, it's not just trading blind. It apparently gives you real-time alerts. So instant signals on price moves, trend changes, K-line patterns, which for anyone unfamiliar are those candlestick chart patterns traders watch closely.
Right, those visual cues. And key this into the bigger picture, reach matters. Utrading isn't just stuck on one exchange. The claim is multi-exchange power. So support for Binance, Bybit, KuCoin, Coinbase, Kraken, Gate.io, a lot of the big ones. That means you're not, locked into just one place to trade. Give you options.
Flexibility, yeah.
And here's something really critical, especially for anyone worried about security, which is, let's face it, a big deal in crypto. Utrading makes a very specific claim about keeping your money safe. The source says, you trade right from the safety of your capital in your personally verified Binance account. It emphasizes you don't deposit your capital any third-party account. How? Because Utrading AI interface through the API systems.
Okay, so unpack that API thing a bit. What does that actually mean for the user?
Right, so an API, think of it like a messenger or limited access key. Utrading uses this API to talk to your exchange account, let's say Binance, as they mentioned. It can tell Binance buy this or sell that based on its strategy, but it can't withdraw your funds. Your money, your crypto, stays put in your verified exchange account under your control. Utrading just gets permission to place trades. That's a huge security distinction compared to platforms where you have to deposit funds into their system.
Got it. So the funds stay with you on the exchange you already trust. That makes sense. And the whole idea behind it, the source says, is big data plus math models. Basically taking the emotion out of it. No emotions, no panic, only science-based execution. Which is the total opposite of how many of us feel hitting buy or sell, right? That FOMO or panic selling.
Exactly. It's trying to replace gut feelings and emotional reactions with cold, hard data and algorithms. purely analytical, supposedly.
So why should you, listening, care about the speed advantage they keep mentioning? The material puts it pretty bluntly. The crypto market moves in seconds, humans react in minutes, and then Utrading reacts instantly, locking in profits before the chance disappears. It's painting a picture of just extreme responsiveness, catching things a human literally couldn't.
And they layer onto that with a claim about cost. This is another big one. Hiring a trading expert costs $1 hour. Trading is free forever. That's a direct quote. So combine free with that security claim we talked about. Capital security in a very volatile market ecosystem via an investment control system. It positions itself as this accessible, secure, automated alternative to paying for expertise or trying to do it all yourself.
Okay, free, secure, automated, sounds good. But now we get to what might be the most, let's say, striking claim in the entire source material. Utrading states, and I'm quoting directly here, it can guarantee a profit APY rate of over 653.90%. I'm gonna just repeat that number. Over 6,700% APY. And maybe even more incredibly, with precision and no losses with our AI-powered indicators based on market conditions.
Wow, okay. Yeah, that's quite something, a guaranteed APY that high. And the no losses part, I mean in crypto. That is an extraordinarily billed claim. It's practically unheard of.
Right, guaranteed and no losses are words you very rarely see together in finance, let alone crypto.
Precisely. It immediately makes you ask, okay, what specific market conditions does this guarantee depend on? The source doesn't really elaborate on that fine print. It's definitely a claim that gives you pause. It makes you really want to understand the how behind such a guarantee, if it's even possible.
It's a massive, massive claim.
And alongside these performance claims, the source also mentions a referral system. Pretty standard stuff, really. Users can refer friends, earn up to 60% rebates on trades. It's a common way these platforms try to grow their user base, using network effects.
Okay, so putting this all together, what's the big picture view according to the source? What's the future they're painting? It concludes by saying, the world is moving toward AI plus automation, and those who adopt early always win big. Classic early adopter argument. It envisions you, the user, executing precision trades on autopilot. The goals: maximizing profits, minimizing risk, and staying 3 steps ahead of the market. And the ultimate promise is pretty grand. Don't just trade like a pro. Don't just watch the market, master it. They even hint at being part of the next wave of crypto millionaires. Strong stuff.
Very strong, aiming high.
So recapping our deep dive today, we looked into Utrading and its core claims. We talked about the AI automation, the range of strategies, both basic and advanced, supposedly free. We covered the real-time reactions, the multi-exchange support, and that really key point about capital safety keeping funds in your own account via API.
Yeah, and what really stands out is just how bold the vision is that's presented in the source material. A future where AI just handles all the trading complexity.
Yeah.
And it's not just promising high returns, but explicitly no losses and this enormous guaranteed APY rate, all while making pro-level trading supposedly free and accessible. It really paints a picture of a, radically different way of investing.
It certainly does. It's a compelling vision, you have to admit, of what AI could potentially bring to the, let's be honest, often chaotic world of crypto.
And that leaves us and you with a pretty significant question to think about. In a market where claims like guaranteed profits, let alone no losses, are almost mythical, what does the emergence of platforms like this Utrading actually imply? With its heavy reliance on AI, big data, and these very specific promises, what does it mean for your own investment strategy? For how we even think about market risk? Is this kind of AI-driven automation the inevitable next step for trading? Or does it maybe challenge our fundamental understanding of how markets work in some new, perhaps unsettling ways? Something to mull over.